About to broadcast my game against JohnnyMeggett. Shit. Waiting for JohnnyMeggett. What's up?
Not much.
Oh, I'm broadcasting, by the way.
Okay, welcome. Or wait, I'm not my broadcast. Hold
on. Yet.
What's up, guys?
Not broadcasting yet.
Okay. I'm about to broadcast and shortly.
Mm-hmm.
Any stunners will happen. Alright, I'm home, so I'll
Okay.
send you an invite. Yeah, we're gonna be live in 20 seconds or 5 seconds. What's up, guys? Long time no see. I get here. Yeah, we're going up against Relictron, who will also be broadcasting if he's not already broadcasting.
Not already. I'm already broadcasting.
Yeah, if not already broadcasting. All right. Home game in Toronto.
Gross.
All back at my navy blue.
Fair warning, my aways aren't white. It's orange and black.
Then change to a white.
I don't have a white, it's orange and black.
Okay, that works right there.
Orange?
Yeah, I like that one better. Actually, you know what? I'll just go away. Go whatever you want. It'll be easier. After this game, I get to go to bed.
John, go to bed.
I know, I get to sleep.
John, sleep.
I know, right? It's crazy shit.
Sleep? What's that?
I know. Let's see, I don't need to be in Tewksbury until to the latest.
You're not playing baseball?
I'm a probable for baseball.
Uh-huh.
There's a chance I show up in jorts.
All right, Coach.
There's a
EA
chance you
Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready.
I mean, you have been playing like,
set to match up
aside from last
Oklahoma
week,
City
you have been playing like you were wearing a skirt.
and the Toronto Mounties. The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway.
So aside from last week,
I still got more hits the previous couple weeks I played. More than you get all season. I mean, truth bomb. I mean, what was I gonna say?
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And got his man complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one goes for 36 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
2nd down, Winston. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete on the trickeration. Maybe time to put that play on the back burner for a while. That was nearly a disaster.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
Yep.
A first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That good for 19 and a first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Watch it now, Barney!
They'll look to throw now on first down. The left side completion to Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense, because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
A handoff to Barkley. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he gets it to Funchess complete. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. And a nice gain of 21 yards. They're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you know, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
Offer mine.
You know, you were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. And after his performance last week, everybody saw it. Unbelievable. You can expect a heavy dose of him again, I think.
Without a doubt. I mean, why wouldn't you? Because once you establish yourself that way, it's not just him, okay? It's his offensive line, it's the tight end, it's your wide receivers, everyone now sharing in the load and sharing in the belief that they do their job. They'll see another performance just like they saw the week before.
The result of first down is a quick slant gets him 14. This will be their first trip to the red zone. They've got it 1st and goal to go. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Hurry up, here we go.
Looking to throw. And it's touchdown. Calvin Ridley, touchdown number 18 on the year. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
Now this offense about ready to take over again. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know, we know where we are right now, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, get the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
Jameis now on first down. Space to maneuver at the 40. Over the middle, he's got Deshaun Hamilton.
It wasn't the right receiver though.
This drive starting off on the right foot.
Yeah.
18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Winston. That'll be caught right side by Hamilton. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis back with you as it's OKC football here to begin quarter number 2. They're looking at a 2nd and short yardage to start things out. Winston now from the 50. Over the middle, complete. It's Hamilton. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Jameis to throw it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
On every snap, a defense is trying to establish who they are, but on 3rd and short, that's really when you put it out there and tell people who you are, and that's exactly what they did. For the offense, they're looking at their offensive line and saying, guys, where are you? We need you on those plays.
They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They go play action here on first down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. They go play action. Winston. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. His first catch of the game. Good for 11 and a first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Now it's a bootleg with Winston. He finds Corey Davis. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Trying a little razzle-dazzle on 3rd and short. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line.
He didn't look
able to
injured.
convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. On the ground, McCaffrey. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield.
He didn't look like he had a shoulder tear.
3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Crazy shit happening.
Mm-hmm.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. 3rd and goal, Winston. And incomplete.
Fucking lag on that
They're
play.
unsuccessful. So now 4th down coming up.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but I know it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board. Now they have a chance to kick a field goal by missing that shot.
Yeah, especially at this spot in the field. He's got to be upset he couldn't come up with that INT. And Catanzero's kick is right through. And they are on the board, but still trailing.
Is that
It's
Casey
7-3.
Catanzaro?
Now, that's something of a pick-me-up, and the offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half
Yeah, I know.
to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to
I
be
did
shut
too.
out, but
I
let's face
looked it up
those
as soon
3
as
points, that's
it
not
was
gonna solve all
announced.
their problems either.
That's fielded in the end zone. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. And here now the offense heading. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number one goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number two goal is win your division. Number three goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground as Saquon Barkley. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. A minute 57 to go in this first half. We'll come back here right after this.
You were playing a lot of nickel in that last series.
Nickel's my base formation.
Oh, really?
Pretty much. I mean, you've been watching my series long enough.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. It's complete. This is Derrick Henry. And he'll be taken down, but
Surprised
not
he didn't
before
tear
he gets
anything.
into enemy territory. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Good route, good pickup for 1st down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction, then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
Madden 7?
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left.
Nice catch.
And they will eventually get him down,
sucks.
but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
He's been big for your whole...
Yeah, for most of the time, yeah.
Since we
They
started this one.
5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Back to throw again. Oh, it's incomplete. That would have been big in the end zone if he could have held on. Instead, it's 2nd down.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. And put it on the board. It's 6, a touchdown.
I forgot. I know the scramble.
With his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
High
These guys
re-injury.
find a way to stretch that lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the 2nd quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the 2nd half.
This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10.
Ready. Watch 25.
Winston now to throw on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old-school defense right now. The new school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
Ready. Flight 22. Let's go.
On 2nd down, Winston again. And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and a mile.
Ready. Blue ready.
Final play of the half here, Winston.
Another
And
snap.
he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point count. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Jakeem Grant now to return. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now, hold on a second. Why would they decline that?
What's that?
I don't have a good answer for you, but let's work the math here a little bit. If you take the penalty, you get 5 yards. Minimum.
You're in the positive in the yardage, and you get to rerun the down you just had.
I like that. I like that little extra.
Tackled by his own guy.
This makes 0 sense.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
All right, here we go.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the
Barkley,
game out.
not Berkeley.
But a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Berkeley is bad.
Yes.
Miller on 1st and 10. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
I miss the old flea flicker.
Yeah.
Halfback pass this doesn't
Gotta
do
assume this
it.
defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Yeah, I would have both in the playbook. You know it.
I would too.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, the pressure
both
too
ends
great,
just
and he
keep that
goes
back.
down once more. Joey Bosa in there to get him, and that's sack number 12 for him on the
Bosa
year.
really wants his contract.
Oh, yeah, he does.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Hey. All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Gun.
They'll set up a throw. It's caught. Shepard. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one goes for 24 yards.
There's a completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely.
I mean,
size, the hands.
Speed. I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
They'll drop the throw. And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line.
Like the footwork back there.
Former linebacker. Former safety.
Wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss.
You don't have any more of your safeties converted to linebackers, do you?
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
No, your safeties that you converted to linebackers.
Safety. Some people may not realize it's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back.
I have no natural
the linebacker in him on that play emerged.
So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16.
Watch him now, Barney!
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. It's caught. Jones. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. And now
what a shock.
We're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
Oh, I told him not to put him in.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Funches is back, so that's good.
Running this with a wide receiver, Fuller. And that would cover
Try to use my own play.
The defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Did you, like, almost copy and paste my playbook?
No.
Okay.
I've been running end arounds since, I don't fucking know, 05.
Okay.
Since I first learned how to play Madden.
Alright.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st
End arounds
and
and flea flickers,
Looks to
man.
me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
The last good Madden was Madden 12, probably.
So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion.
Just like the last baseball game was 07.
And you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get
At least
the
the show of
Yeah,
7.
win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
No, don't run it. You run right into the linebacker, taking him to the
All that
limit.
gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
He'll drop to throw. And he's got it. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 8 on the year. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a
What's up for
touchback.
SummerSlam this
Now
year?
we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Like he did there, he better be sure he's going to be able to make a play.
Well, there's no doubt about it, because I have a feeling that the defensive coordinator and head coach are on the sideline screaming, no, no, no. Good play.
Yeah, good job, buddy. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Throwing, Winston. He's going to fire one deep over the... He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10.
Now let's go.
They'll start by running the option to the right. They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. It's a foot race. Touchdown! Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Well, a lot of things have to go right for an option pitch to be successful. Everything lined up there on the long run.
It does, because you have to make the proper read. It doesn't matter what guy you've decided is going to be read on the defensive front. You still have to execute it. If he comes to the quarterback, you saw there, pitch it out to the running back. And
Need to
off
3,
he goes.
be careful.
A lot of teams don't like to run the option because they don't like having their quarterback hit.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side, because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point.
Hey, 5 on the 50.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And Winston lost the football. And the defense has come up with it. He let one slip away last week as well, so now 2 fumbles lost in as many weeks.
Well, we were out at practice, and we watched him work. And what did his quarterback coach talk about all week?
Being a 2-hand monster.
And we looked at each other. 2-hand. Oh, I get it. 2-hand monster. Both hands on the football, taking care of it, putting it away so the ball doesn't get dropped.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Never really the playoff.
Welcome back to Toronto. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. On 3rd down, Barkley. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Saquon Barkley, 15 yards. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Well, this game is definitely over, but we do know some people like to go ahead and continue to add to their score, don't we?
Yeah, I don't know that they need to add any more right now, though. I'm just starting to think about those dinner plans tonight, my friend.
Well, you and I will be thinking about dinner plans, but we also know they're playing people are thinking, how can I get some more scores for my fantasy, for other things? They're trying to figure that part out now.
By the way, last weekend we went sushi because that's what you wanted. We're going steak tonight.
I'm in.
All right. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Now this offense ready to head back out there. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Now a play fake here on first down. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Josh Jackson. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent. And now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a first carry for their fullback. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. This is where, fourth quarter, you got the lead, you give it to the big guy. Defensively kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because they don't want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
But you say that with accusatory tones. I mean, but you're exactly right. I know it's not something we actually want to talk about. But as a defender, 4 quarters worth of trying to bring people down, 4 quarters worth of pounding, and now late in the game, here comes that big guy coming at you, and a lot of guys are wondering where they want to come up and make that tackle at this stage of the game.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39, green 39. 36.
They give to the fullback on the dive. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it 3rd down.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
It's Barkley on the counter, and he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th.
3 down, 3 down. Hey, fellas, we got 3. Let's go.
Now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit here. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
This one taken from the 7. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And now back out comes the offense. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Winston on 2nd and 10. And he rifles one incomplete. He was trying to get it to Seth Roberts. And now it's 3rd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Jameis to throw it. And now another one thrown incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
Now Edwards to kick as he sends it away. 35 yards on the return. Picked up some good blocks as well. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that. If it was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Again, it's Barkley. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. The toss out to Barkley. And he showcases the spin. A pretty good gain before he's taken down. 9 yards on the carry there, but it'll be 4th down now. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He hit his first. Now this from 43. And this will be off the right upright, but he banks it in. A high degree of difficulty there, but he gets it to go. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. Now Brown, after the made field goal, gets set for the kickoff. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Now this offense about ready to take over again. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here.
And Jameis intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Josh Jackson. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. Facing this 4th quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock. They know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat.
No, I'm not Connor. Yes, that was a shots fired.
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes.
If asked you to pick the plays, though.
Yeah.
Wow, the fuck, it didn't work this time.
Now let's go. 3-19. 3-19.
And they take a knee. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Hey, 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 hey. 4 down, 4 down, 4 down. Hot!
And they will take a knee here.
Alright, YouTube.
Alright, YouTube.